So it is Friday evening, and it looks like Tropical Storm Elsa is right there at the moment, and it appears that they are downgrading it to a tropical depression by the time it hits South Carolina at Thursday at 2 o'clock, and we are supposed to be leaving Thursday at 8 o'clock. So, somehow, or somewhere in here is where it's going to land around the time we're going to be leaving in the morning. And we're right in that cone. And of course, the worst part is we have to go to Kentucky, which means we actually have to go west. And that's going to be right into the track of the storm currently. So let's hope that this decides to move out to sea away from us.
Hello everybody. Well, we have 1 week before we have to leave for Bowling Green, Kentucky. So today is the day that we're going to be doing a lot of the last minute maintenance and making sure everything is good on this Corvette here for the long trip. So we are going to be doing an oil change today. We're going to be cleaning up the interior. We're going to be making sure everything looks perfect for the trip. And of course, when we get there, we got to make sure the car looks great for the show, even though we're not going to be in the show per se, because that's a Camaro show, but we want to make sure everybody loves the car. Alright, well, it's the next day now. I didn't get too far on the Corvette yesterday. I ended up just changing the oil and then ended up getting sidetracked doing a bunch of other stuff. Today, however, I'm going to be finishing up cleaning up the interior, under the hood, doing a little bit of detailing work, make sure the car looks really good. Of course, right now, it looks like Hurricane Elsa is possibly going to be coming right towards us. And right now they're projecting for it to land here in South Carolina on Thursday morning, of course. So hopefully that tracks off and we don't have to be affected by that. And, you know, hopefully we'll still have a safe trip to Kentucky. Anyway, let's get to finish cleaning up the car. Alright, well, let's look at some of the things we're going to be taking with us. Cool thing about Corvettes, they have these little hidden cubbies back here. Some cleaning wipes. Alright, so here is a battery jump start pack we're going to use just in case we have issues with the battery. We got emergency flat inflator just in case we get a hole in the tire. We have a small tool kit here with some tools in it just in case we have to do any minor repairs on the road. And of course we have a tire repair kit just in case we need to plug a small hole if we happen to catch a nail or something. And on this side, in the bottom there, I got a couple of serpentine belts just in case we decide to throw a belt while driving. And in here, I have a small compressor just in case I need to blow up the tires. Pretty neat. This is actually battery powered, but it also plugs into a 12 volt, or actually there's also a household plug as well to charge it. So pretty neat little device there, and obviously pretty small. So anyway, other than what we're going to be taking with us, these are our essential tools for the road. And I'm probably going to throw a couple more things in here as well, but this is what I always keep in the car, so moving on. Okay, so I just finished cleaning up the interior of the car, vacuuming it out, making sure everything was prepared for the trip. Only thing I got to do now is finish cleaning the outside of the car, and I'll do that the day before we leave. And yeah, and there's a fire somewhere. But anyway, so stay tuned. We're going to be coming right back with the trip footage. Alright, well, it is Tuesday, and I am going to be going out to the gas station right now to fill up the car because tomorrow is the day before the tropical storm hurricane is supposed to get to this area. And I don't want to be caught up with
potentially people panicking for gas. So I'm just going to go out tonight, fill up the car, and then this way the car is ready for Thursday morning or Wednesday night, whatever we decide to leave. I'm going to throw some fuel injector cleaner in the tank right now, and then go get some gas, come back, make sure everything looks good, start packing, and then hopefully we'll be good for Thursday morning. If not, Wednesday night we'll be leaving. All right, we are back from getting gas. Looks like we have a range of 269 miles according to this, but hopefully it goes a little bit further than that on the highway. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to go ahead and reset these trip odometers because we want to have a nice little base mark for our trip here. Reset that. There we go. We're going to reset all our speeds too, actually. Check for tire pressures. We're going to reset all this stuff. Awesome. So we are reset and we are good. We're going to pull it into the garage for the night, and then we will be leaving in a day or so, depending on the storm. All right, we are heading out. We are going to get ahead of this storm. We are going to Charlotte, North Carolina, like I said before, and we're going to hopefully get there before anything major happens, and then from there, Kentucky tomorrow morning. So let's go.
Woo!
So let's see, we went 178 miles, average speed of 53, and let's see, what was our 27.1 miles to gallon with the air conditioning on, so not bad. Anyway, that's the first part of our trip. Tomorrow, Kentucky. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to bed.
Good morning, everybody. Charlotte, North Carolina. We are going to start our trip very soon. Car looks pretty good, even though it's raining out. We are getting the trip going very shortly. We got to get through a little bit of rain, but at least we're going to be avoiding that tropical storm that is coming in. So we are just getting the car packed up and ready to go, and we'll be right back with you.
All right, Charlotte, North Carolina, goodbye. We are heading to Bowling Green. All right, 450 miles, about 7.5 hours. Unfortunately, it's raining, so probably a little longer than that. Ready to go?
Yes, here we go.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we are finally out of the rain, still in North Carolina, heading westbound. We've already done 237 miles total for the trip. Still have over half a tank of gas, which is good. That's about all I can report on right now. Just glad the rain is gone. But that's about it. We'll check in shortly. Quick pit stop, picked up some Subway, filled the tank with some gas, and now we are ready to do another section of the trip.
Here we go. Well, we are getting there. We got about 2 hours left, about 100 miles. We are averaging 28.1 miles to the gallon on premium. So we're doing pretty good. Let's see, we got anything else to add? The rain stopped.
The rain stopped, thankfully. But anyway, looks like clear blue skies for the rest of the trip. Just a couple more hours to get to Bowling Green, Kentucky. So stay tuned, we'll be there soon. Alright, well, we just entered Bowling Green, home of the Corvette, driving a Corvette. This is fantastic. So we are almost to the hotel. We are 25 minutes away, about 15 miles, so we are going to be there very shortly. Another thing that happened, which I don't know if you remember me telling you, but we are now officially in the Central Time Zone, which is now the first time in my entire life I've been out of the Eastern Time Zone. Yes.
This is true.
Up and down the East Coast. All my life. Never went west. But anyway, we're going to be at the hotel shortly, so we'll check back in with you then.
right, well, just made it to the hotel. 623.5 miles full trip, 28.3 miles to the gallon. The car ran fantastic. We are going to go and relax for a little bit because it has been a long trip. But stay tuned, we're going to have a lot more coverage coming up in the next videos. We're going to be seeing Camaro Fest tomorrow, and of course we're going to be going to the Corvette Museum as well. So stay tuned to the channel, we'll have a lot more videos on those. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, welcome to the future and welcome to Tech Motoring, and we'll see you soon.